Okay, hello everyone, Brian speaking. So today we're gonna do an interview with one most inspiring person, yeah, in my opinion. Okay, so before we start the video, let I introduce myself first. So my name is Imade Branux Mayoga and my last three digit number 152. And maybe you can introduce a little bit, sir.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Arya Duta. You can call me Arya for short. And I was study at Udayana University.
Okay, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you.
Okay. So the first question is I want to ask to you, Sir Arya or
Arya, you can
Duta.
call.
Okay, Sir Arya. So the first question I want to ask to you is, how's your day after graduate?
Okay, day after graduate.
Yes.
A bit tough, a bit hard, but it's totally worth it. I mean, when you can find your way, I mean, what you're passionate.
Okay.
It's very grateful living that.
Very grateful. Okay, good. Okay. Maybe can I introduce a little bit? So he is a double degree student, majoring in law at Warmadeo University and also a graduate of English Literature at Udayana University. Okay. Okay. Before we made this video, I already talked about the topic with him, and once again, let I know the topic to you guys, which is challenges of dual role, double degree student and student chairman. Okay. So the question is, what is the difference between student organization at the study program and faculty level? Are there any special benefit between these two institution?
Okay. Thank you for the question.
Okay.
First of all, the question is, what is the differentiation between the faculty organization and the study program
yes.
organization? So, basically, because I was chairman at study program organization, which is IMPSSE.
Yes.
So, maybe if we could see from a bigger picture, there are two different scope of this organization. The first is the Senate, the faculty organization. When you want to learn regarding the other study program culture, the way they thinking, and the way they act, the unity in diversity. So we can go with the faculty organization.
Okay.
Well, if you want to know your people better, like in English study program, and we can see how our people think and how they respond to the situations that matter in English program. So I think the difference is, if you want to learn regarding the different culture out of your house, you can go to your faculty organization. However, if you want to know better regarding the
Study
program, the people of the English department, you can go to the study program organization. But both of these organizations have a different dynamic, different problem, and I think for the scope of work is the same, but faculty handling all the 8 study program, and if we are in the study program organization, we only take care regarding our people and our organization only.
Okay,
That's a differentiation.
good. Okay, I see. Okay, so the next question, in the student institution,
Okay.
there must be something called student activity or like kepanitiaan, komite.
Okay.
So according to your point of view, do this activity provide benefit for the student themselves? Because we all know, the student also have academic obligation.
Okay.
Can it disturb them?
Okay. If we talk about the organization, the activities, and the obligation as a student, I think we cannot call it as a disturbance. We cannot call this because we have 3 what can I say this? The 3 visions of the university, right? So we should be active. The first one because we are young, and the second one because we are a student. So our obligation is not only learning from the textbook, from the basic subjects, but we need to learn how to communicate with others. We need to learn about how things work, and we need to read the situations. I mean, the student activity is most like survival skills in the real world. However, if we talk about disturb or not disturb, I think that's a different situation, because no activities should disturb any subjects in the regular basis study program. So here's the thing: when you want to learn about how the communication regarding the scope of work, like student activities involving the chairman, the secretary, the treasurers, and all the members, right? So they communicated between all of them, and they make this kind of circle of work, circle of work, and they solve the dynamics. That's what the subject cannot teach us to do. So basically, we are in the English, Bachelor of English. We learn about specific English, and we do not learn regarding this kind of dynamic program. I think that's
okay. So nice answer. Okay, next question. What motivates you become the chairman of student association and also the chairman association in the study program, and also the chairman of the student representative body or BPM?
Okay, this is a bit interesting if we talk about history. I become a chairman at chairman of the student program in 2023.
Yes.
Yeah. And that day I was elected as a chairman. What motivated me to become this chairman? First of all, I see potential in myself. We are young, and we have a very, very big dreams to achieve. So we need to make things right. I mean, we need to, if we have a dream, we have to make our pathway to our dream, right? So there are steps that we need to get over it. So I think being the chairman of this organization is one of the steps to achieving this dream. So basically, if you have a dream, you need to mapping these things up. So okay, let's say I want to be a politician. I want to be a lawyer. So what the common skills that I need to achieve these dreams? The first one is communicate. The second one is reading people. And the third is leading people. So how can I obtain all these skills at the same time? To become to obtain these skills, I need to become the chairman. So if I being a chairman, so what I see is the opportunity to get the skills, like I communicate, I lead, and I also can read people, read the situation. Let's take an example. I have a friends. I mean, like 1 year below me. One of them is very serious. I mean, she cannot take a joke, and the other one, she always make a joke or something else. So I need to read the situation when I should make her take a jokes, and I should the other one. In the other hand, I should make her take something seriously. So this is the dynamic that we need to solve. So how can I lead her to become less like a liquid, so they can go with the flow, get along with the other friends. And the other one, how can you make her to become, when I say I lead, when I become your friends, I become your friends. You can make a joke with me. I'm very open with that. So you can make a joke to me, and if I say you should this, you should that, inside the organization, you should obey me. That's the thing that you need to learn in this life.
Like professional and
Yes,
friend.
professional, and if okay, in organization we act like we are
yes,
professionals.
yes.
Like I'm saying I'm the boss
Uh-huh.
here, but I lead this organization to become the good one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So to become the good one, I need to manage my people to obey what I said and brainstorm the idea. You know,
yeah,
like
brainstorm.
if I want to make this, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And if you can't take it seriously, go out. I only need a serious discussion here. And when I go outside of the building, okay, let's say I take off the jacket of this organization and we make a joke like we are friends, right? That's what I said. So we need to separate between the personal life and the professional life. So that's the skills that we need, especially when we are young. I think we need to learn regarding that.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so next question.
Yeah.
Are there any obstacle during daily life as double degree student and a chairman?
Okay. Yeah, I have a plenty of obstacles. Of course, running life as a double degree students, law and English, Bachelor of English. It's a two different major with two different. Okay, like this. So when you think about something that on the book, and the other hand, you need to learn what off the book. So law is practicing about skills that you need to, like a snake, like snake.
Snake, yeah.
You need to find a way to get your, like what I said. Okay, when you want to get something and there are too many obstacles in the way, you should be like a snake. So you snake into
Finding the destination.
yeah, find the destination. And then the English literature, so you just like read, learn, and done. But in law, it's very, what can I say, flexible.
Flexible.
Yeah, if you learn regarding this kind of law, let's say civil law, sorry, so for easy, agreement. You have heard about agreement, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so there are agreement, and then there are very multiple ways to get to this agreement. So basically you need to find a way, but you cannot leave a trace. That's what you need to learn in law.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is textbook and this is not a textbook, so this is very hard to combine. However, I find a way. Eventually I found a way, and then in the fourth semester, I was feel like, okay, I cannot only study regarding what is in the book, right? So I need to learn also how to lead, communicate, and like I said before, and I start being a chairman. So what is the obstacle? So the obstacle is to manage the time. So I'm very terrible. I admit I'm very terrible at managing times. So when I was chairman of the study program organization,
Yes.
I often late to the meetings. I often late to the event because I have a class to attend before the meetings, before the events, and that makes these things very hard for me to manage the time.
Minutes time.
Yeah. The other obstacle is I cannot be active only in one university, you know. So I need to be active at the other university, which is, in this case, we should call this Warmadewa.
Okay.
Okay, in Warmadewa you have to actively, like you are in the Udayana.
Yeah.
So I have to attend the student activities, the social
Social, yeah.
social
Relationship.
activities and the research. So I need to active. So when I was in my sixth semester, I obtained my certification as a legal drafter,
Mm-hmm.
as a agreement drafter, and I also went to international conference
Mm-hmm.
and I submit my international journal. That should enough. So basically, when you cannot be too active, you have to find a way
Mm.
to get these points, right?
Yeah, I see.
You know the points like SKP or
yes,
something
yes.
else. And in Warmadewa, if you apply for this international journal, you get free pass. I mean,
Oh.
I submit that and I got free pass. So that's my way to reduce this kind of obstacle. So if I cannot be active, I need to find a way. I got a way, and I should be focused in the Udayana. So that's the obstacle that we need to figure it out. So it's not about obstacle; it's about how we found a way, a way to make it less relief. I think that's it.
So the big problem is manage time and
Time.
relation, and you should active in the both
Both.
institution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Last question.
Yeah.
Why do you have a dream to study in two different majoring at law and English literature? Is it possible for you to see wider job opportunity or what?
Okay. So when we talk about why I went to this boat study, first of all, I saw a opportunity with these two different subjects. So back in high school, I always want to be lawyer. I want to be the attorney to defending all the people, because the motto is everyone have the right to be defended. I went to the court law in Sudirman.
Yeah.
It's Pengadilan Negeri. I went with my dad, and I saw someone. Apparently, they're not standing there. My dad told me, like, he's a great guy. What he do? And he said, like, he translate the legal terms, and every single terms that could be discrepancy between regular English and legal terms, and they could differentiate between these two. So I said, like, oh, that's freaking great, because when we talk about legal terms, it's very different with the daily regular basis English. So maybe I could pull an example, like okay, I mean, like, there is a term that we call as suit. When we talk about suit in regular basis, is, you know, just right. So when we go to law, suit is become something of very dangerous for you, because if you got sued by someone, sue is the regular sue. You will have to face the law, and that's the complicated thing. So I asked my dad, like, okay, what did I need to do to become this legal translator and something else? Yeah, I found a way eventually. I think going to law and going to English study program is a perfect combination for me. When I first time came to Udayana, and especially Bachelor of English, where my first thought is, I'm going to learn this legal English. Okay, and semester by semester pass, I cannot find this subject. I think I realized, okay, I asked Pak Murah Partamo back then.
Yeah.
Pak Murah, why can we get this English for specific purpose? Like, I can choose what kind of specific purpose that I want. I'm not interested in English for tourism. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in English for legal. And he said, like, you cannot learn that in the Bachelor of English. You need to master degree to get this legal English. And I said, oh, okay, thank you, Pak Murah. Maybe I will go to master degree to learn this legal English. And this combination is already helped. Currently, I have a job as a legal consultant for foreigner. So basically, this study program, Bachelor of English and Law Combination, make what I am today. I can speak English fluently. I can talk to foreigner about law because my thesis is translation of legal terms. So basically, no regret. This is a perfect combination and help my future. This is what the steps that I said before.
okay, yeah,
Steps. You have a dream, make a step, make a step, make a step, and what make you best. So, yeah, this is my reason.
Okay, interesting choice. Okay, so because that's the last question, Mr. Arya.
Yeah.
Thank you for the taking time in this interview. Yeah.
Anytime.
I hope you always healthy and successful wherever you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there are few words from Mr. Arya for the 6 student like me or like us watching this video.
Well, for 6th semester.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you need to find the title of your thesis from now on, because 7, 8 is going to be rough for you to find the new title. So basically, this is the first perfect timing for you to get this one. And the second one, as a young generation, especially you are should be or shall younger than me. We are young generation should take opportunity without second thought, without doubt, because we have nothing to worry about, right? So we are young. We have a very big map, very big plan to achieve. So choose your path wisely. If you see an opportunity, just take it, because nothing to lose.
Okay, nothing
That's
to
all.
lose. That's it enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Arya. So, Brian speaking, and goodbye.